Day 14 of MineTober Season 2 has arrived, and today we're building a wizard tower. A fantasy wizard tower for that matter as well. So let's get started. First, we start with a big old hill here using a mixture of textured cobblestone, mossy cobblestone, and stone. Then transitioning into the usual dirt, a palette that I would use with coarse dirt, root dirt, podzol, and then path blocks. That's expanding the hill around here in the front. This is where the wizard tower will be rested on here at the front. We do the sides here, detailing up the bottoms a little bit as well, which will add some bone meal and leaves and stuff to make it look a lot better there in a second. And we're flattening out the top here where the castle will actually sit, and then finishing up the side over here where it can be seen from the road. Getting this all done just real quickly and laying out the base for the tower and make sure it all fits and everything, which luckily it did. After all this, it did manage to fit pretty much perfectly. So we do the little top there, bone meal at the front. This first part here is just the hill portion of it. And yep, we see here I also added a little waterfall so that we have a little bit of more interesting looking hill. Little rocks around that, work that into the hill and landscape there with some leaves, bushes, and everything. Then we get started here on the tower. The four big pillars here with that big base that kind of works into the hill, which I thought looked really nice and worked out perfectly for the hill and how I built it. Doing the base there with deep slate bricks and wood, and then transitioning into this fancy purple glass here with the lights behind it. I thought that was a cool touch to really break up just a boring tower and really add some unique fantasy details in there, contrasting with the amethyst cluster I added on the front, to really let you know that this is not just a regular tower. It's focused on being the fantasy aspect of it. Then adding again with the purple glass for the windows, adding in those lanterns there, and then some plants, doing some details on the pillars there, and then adding a balcony up in the front, which will be the front side. This is facing the well from day 2, that center area. This is facing outwards to that, so you can see it from that area. Adding up the little details there, window on there. And don't worry, those 2 other walls will be done off camera. It's just the same design though, so I didn't bother showing them. And then doing a basic roof here, a base tall roof, not too tall, but I think it was just the right height to make it look tall, but also works with the size of the tower, not make it look too out of place. Doing just a basic roof design, nothing too special about it. Working in all 4 of those walls with the little deep slate guiding beams up to the top, adding the top bit there. And I also added that glass bit up top just to add another bit of purple flash of color for a more fantasy look, so you'd really know it's focused on being a fantasy tower. And with all the walls connected and everything and built up, this is how it ended up looking. And I added that little path there. Did forget to record that, but we added a path that leads up to the tower from the back of the hill, as you see right there. From the path going all the way up to the hill, so that's how you get there from the bottom of the ground. And this is how it looks from the well. Let me know what you think.